Now let's move on to the position of treasurer, which can only be held by a sixth grader. The responsibilities for student council treasurer are as follows. Keep all financial records documented, count collected funds after student council, fundraisers, and be able for meetings before and after school as well on period 8 on Thursdays. Now let's begin with the first candidates for this speech for this position. Up first for treasurer position is Rhea Hussey.
Good morning. My name is Rhea Hussey, and I have been a shining student at Crest Preparatory School for 7 years. You may know me from chorus, theater, dance, or maybe you have seen me in the halls or the classroom. Regardless, I am here to tell you why I believe that I should be elected as treasurer to this middle school student council. First of all, I served as a student council member in 4th and 5th grade, and I loved every minute of it. One of my most significant accomplishments was raising the most toys for that fund that year. In addition, this summer I had some hands-on work at my uncle's accountancy firm for 2 weeks in Dublin, Ireland, which is where I had my first introduction to a balance sheet. Also, I worked at my friend's family-owned hotel as an admittance clerk for the hotel summer camp. As a clerk, my daily duties entailed collecting entrance fees and then counting the euros and preparing a deposit for the bank. Given my past experience, dedication to excellence, and my enthusiasm as well as passion for the job, thank you for your votes. And remember, count on me to really count.
Thanks again, Rhea. And now for our second treasurer candidate, Lauren James.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share who I am with you today. My name is Lauren James, and I am a 6th grader with lots of experience in student council. I have held positions in student council at all my previous schools for the past 4 years, and this year I'm running for Pinecrest Treasurer. I would like you to take away 2 words from my presentation today. They are, experience counts. Let me tell you why I would make a great student council treasurer. I'm committed to making Pinecrest an even better school by listening to your wonderful ideas and having your best interest at heart. I will try my best to make them happen. I am someone who is very trustworthy and is very organized at everything I do. Since one of my favorite subjects is math, I'm very good at counting and organizing money. I am also very financially responsible, and I'm willing to make sure our money is used in the best way possible. No matter who you vote for today, please remember that experience counts. Please vote for me, Lauren James.
Thanks so much, Lauren. And now our third treasurer candidate, Taryn Herman.
Hi, my name is Taryn Herman, and I'm running for middle school student council treasurer. This position is a great responsibility, and if elected, I will take this job very seriously. There are many reasons that make me the best candidate for this position. First, I am extremely organized. I am able to keep things orderly and neat. To quote my voice teacher, Miss Bisco, I am one of the most well-organized students she has ever had. If I became treasurer, I would make sure to keep meticulous records. Additionally, I am a good student. This year, I'm enrolled in pre-algebra. I can manage money very well, which will help me fulfill my budgeting responsibilities of this position. I am also an excellent problem solver. When faced with an adverse situation, I am able to identify the problem and solve it. I am dependable, and I work hard at everything I do. In any situation, I make sure that I always give 100% effort. If elected, you can be assured that I will bring enthusiasm, honesty, and commitment to my position as Student Council Treasurer. I'm counting on you to count on me. So remember, vote for me, Taryn Herman.
Thanks for that excellent speech, Taryn. And now for our fourth treasurer candidate, Jordan Zeitz.
Hello, Pinecrest Middle School. My name is Jordan Zeitz. I am in the 6th grade, and I am running for the office position of treasurer. In my opinion, running for an office position is like eating a Tootsie Pop. All the tough gnawing and biting on the outside just to get to the sweet center of it all. According to Cambridge researchers, it takes 3,481 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I hope I get just as many votes. 3 traits that I consider essential to be an effective treasurer. First, I believe being good in mathematics is important for the role of treasurer. I don't always get hundreds on tests, but when I do, it lowers my average. I'm in pre-algebra. My average in math was so high that whenever I got 100 on a test, it literally lowered my average. I was also part of the 5th grade math Olympiad team. The next skill needed to be in the center, to get to the center of it all, is being a leader. I have this characteristic because in the 4th grade, I was nominated by one of my teachers to participate in the international leadership program called People to People. Earlier this year, I attended one of their leadership events in Washington, D.C., and while there, I was able to further develop my leadership skills. Last, the ideal treasurer needs to be responsible. Personally, I don't think treasurer is a job where it's okay to miss a few meetings or be late to the activities. I'm very responsible and will always put my responsibilities as treasurer before any other activities. It sure would be sweet if I got your vote. Remember, vote Jordan Zeiss for treasurer.
Thank you, Jordan. And now for our next treasurer candidate, Kevin Harvey.
Hi, my name is Kevin Harvey, and I'm running for Student Council Treasurer. I'm in many ways a very good candidate, or maybe even the best. I think there are 3 traits one must have to become an amazing treasurer. The 3 traits one must have are responsibility, trustworthiness, and being a good role model. Also, I believe since I would be dealing with the money, it would probably be good to have a treasurer that is good at math. I am qualified in the mathematics aspect because I'm in pre-algebra, which is the highest math class in 6th grade. I think the first trait as a treasurer, you must have trustworthiness. I believe I am very trustworthy, and I also have been told by others about this characteristic in me. I have gained all my friends' trust as well as my teachers. Quoting my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Zimmerman, "You are a wonderful friend who is always helpful." I am also very responsible because I will be at the meetings whenever and wherever they might be. I will put student council first, even if it means missing games and practices. I will work in the store at least one morning, seeing as I get here around 7:20. I will always be on time to the meetings and be ready to contribute to the discussions that will come. I will always write down the amount I get after calculating the money so I will never forget. I will also check my first class email at least once a day to see if there's any student council news. Now moving on to the final trait, you need to be a successful treasurer, which I believe is being a good role model. I am a good role model inside and outside of the classroom. Being a good role model isn't just about setting an example during school, it's about how you represent Pinecrest at school field trips, after school, and even during sporting events showing kindness and sportsmanship. I showed sportsmanship in my recreational games, and I'm a very good person outside of school. Do you want an untrustworthy and irresponsible person to be treasurer, or do you want me, Kevin Hart? Vote Kevin Hart for treasurer.
Thanks for that wonderful speech, Kevin. And now for our final treasurer candidate, Ezra Mishkal.
Hello, my name is Ezra Mishkal and I'm running for treasurer. I think that I should be a treasurer for many reasons. The first reason is that I am very good at math and am in the highest math group PL. If you are a treasurer, you have to be really good with numbers, and that is exactly what I am. Also, I do my best and work very hard for my fellow students. I've been at Pinecrest here for 8 years. That also means that I am knowledgeable about what is going on around us at Pinecrest School. Another trait of mine is that I am a strategic leader. Being strategic is a key trait that you have to have if you want to be a treasurer in office. If you are strategic, you have to have a plan for every obstacle that you want to tackle. In terms of my background, I've already been in student council for 2 years. That means that I know how it's run and what and when to do something. Most importantly, I'm super organized. I never lose anything that is mine, nor anything that is in my care. When being a treasurer, organization is a key point to being successful. Not only when being a treasurer, but also in life. I guarantee you that if you vote for me, you will not regret it. Vote for Ez, for Trez.
Thanks, Ezra. That wraps up all of our candidates who are running for the position of treasurer. To review, now let's take a look at all of the candidates who we just heard from one more time. Rhea Hussey, Lauren James, Taryn Herman, Jordan Zeitz, Kevin Harvey, and Ezra Mishkal. Thanks, candidates. Now let's move on to the position of Vice President. It can only be held by 7th graders during the school year. The Vice President will first make sure all events are published with adequate advance notice in the No Name News and on PCNN. 2. Assist the treasurer during any fundraising events. 3. run the meetings when the president is unavailable. 4, be available for meetings before and after school, as well as period 8 on Thursdays. Now let's begin with the first candidate speech for this position. Up first for the vice president position is Nick Pietamane.
Good morning, Pinecrest students and faculty. Thank you for considering me to be your next vice president. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name